this is where it gets like a little like fucking like a lot of these people, especially like these people that were like developing these companies, like some of the guys like at Ubisoft, like some of those bigger guys or whatever. They didn't come from that lifestyle necessarily. That lifestyle of like getting a woman when you want and all this stuff. And it's not like to be like, you know, like that there are people that are better than others or whatever. They're just people that pursue different avenues and they didn't have that stuff there and then, but now they have all this power now they can do this, now they can chase this, and now they have money, and now they can they think they're invulnerable.
Oh yeah. It's the rock star.
It is exactly. It is that rock star persona.
They swear that they're like fucking like you know Skid Row and shit like that, or Motley Crue.
Money can buy you anything, almost anything.
Yeah.
So when you have that much money or that much power, then of course that goes to your head, and they think they can get away with whatever they want. You know, hell, Epstein thought he could get away with it.
Yo.
Epstein thought he could get away with it, dog. Did not get away with it. I said his name. They're going to come after us, too. I'm sorry, Jose, to implicate you in this.
That's it. It's cool.
I didn't mean it for anything to happen to you, bro.
We're going down like the Alamo, dude. Shit, dude. It don't fucking matter to me. Come at me, bro.
Yeah, man. Just that type of stuff goes to your head, dude.
Yeah, of course.
I think it happens to a lot of people. I wonder, you know... I wonder if I'm sure there are people out there that don't intend for it to like get out of control, but then it happens, you know. And I think it's just a matter of catching yourself and trying to like sustain yourself, keep yourself who you are, you know, what you originally set out to do. And it's hard for people to keep that in mind sometimes.
I mean,
stay focused.
You want to get real fucking like out there, like
this happened to you.
Yeah, like I'm gonna get real fucking, you know. Like deep with this, but I do think that it's the like just the problem everywhere that we have with idolizing people that are suddenly put on a pedestal.
Yeah,
and that is a huge issue.
Yeah,
I generally live my life this way where I don't care what you've done or who you are. Like if I recognize you and you're some kind of celebrity, then cool. You know, it is what it is. That's dope. I'm not going to sit there and let you control me because you are just another human being.
Right.
But that comes with age, right? And the fucked up part about that is that a lot of these kids that came out, or now adults that came out, were just kids during the time that this happened.
Yeah.
And it's just that weird kind of thing. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like we need to stop this shit. We need to stop idolizing people.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, we had like a conversation like this, like I think it was like an episode or two ago. About like idolizing like people and stuff like that, and it a lot of younger people of course do it.
Yeah.
I was never about that type of thing. Certainly there's like one or two people out there that I would like love to meet, but like I for the most part, if I saw Kanye outside in the street, to begin with, I don't care about Kanye, but if I saw him, I was like, there's someone I quite literally don't give a fuck about because I just think that he's a piece of shit. I'm not going to go over there and try to get his autograph, even if it means being able to sell it for $1 or something like that. Yeah. You know, I don't fucking care. Celebrities, that's it. They're just a regular person to me, you know.
I mean, do you think that these guys are right? Like, so like with regular celebrities,
but I definitely wouldn't. I'm sorry to cut you off. I definitely like meeting, you know, seeing an actor and getting to meet an actor or a singer or something like that is a bit of a bigger deal. It might be a bit of a bigger deal, right?
Yeah.
But certainly if I see like some kind of YouTuber or streamer or something like that, I'm not going to be fucking gawking at them. It's just a different thing to me.
But I think at the same time, right? Like, at least like for us, right? And I can only talk for like fucking for me and you, right? I think that like whoever it is, we're going to approach that situation from a respectful way, where we're not necessarily giving up like any kind of like weird position to that person.
Like if you're a celebrity, I'm not going to come to you and be like, oh my God, wow. No. And I'll be like, hey, you're so-and-so.
I love your work.
Love your work. Nice to meet you, man, et cetera, et cetera. That's how I imagine any of my meetings going on, you know, because I'm super important and I meet celebrities all the time, you know. I don't meet any celebrities. But if I meet any celebrity, I'm 100% gonna approach that from a respectable point of view. I'm not because imagine they deal with stuff like that all the time. Hey, I love your work. I appreciate it, et cetera, et cetera. Even just doing something like that, the celebrity might be like, oh shit,
Yeah.
you know, they might be taking it back themselves, you know.
Absolutely.
You know, and I even just thinking about that is like a cool like thing to like, this person was treated like a human being versus being treated as like a product.
Absolutely.
You know,
there's a great story about that. It involved like Shaquille O'Neal, where Shaq was out, and this was shortly after the death of Kobe. And he was obviously like, he was shaken. Like he considered Kobe family. But one of the things that like this story was beautiful just in the way that the guy approached it. Somebody saw him at like Best Buy, and this fan just went up to him, didn't do the whole, hey, I love your work or something. He just went up to him and said, I'm sorry for your loss, man. And just walked away. He was so touched by that he just fucking, he went back to the guy and he was like, yo, what were you here for? The guy was like, a laptop. All right, pick out whatever laptop, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you. Thank you for that. And that's like, and it's not even for the gain of it. It's just for the fact that like, that is Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
That is a fucking legend.
Yeah.
And he appreciated the fact that somebody went up to him and treated him like a fucking person.
Yeah. I'm sure he didn't like do that like, yo, I get this guy a laptop. Because obviously he appreciated it, right? But I'm sure he didn't look at it as like, yo, this is going to gain me so much PR. He doesn't need the PR, you know. You get me? He's someone that is now able to rest comfortably. You get me? He doesn't get swamped into anything or none of that stuff, right? Someone came up to him and treated him like a human being, and that probably did so much more for him. This one random guy did so much more for him than probably anyone had done for him in like a long time, for all we know.
Absolutely.
And he was like, whatever it is that you were gonna get, I got you, man.
Yeah.
He showed him appreciation in that way, you know.
Treat people like humans, man.
Yeah.
Like treat each other the same way, man.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter who you meet, and like certainly like to get even deeper with it. When I have a kid, those are some of the values that I want them to have.
Yeah. Overall, I think here's the thing, man. Like, if I was in a situation like that, you know, and it's great that even that fan, right, got to have that experience. You know, I'm sure that did a lot for him too. Maybe at that point he was there to pick up a laptop. Certainly, he probably had the money to pick out whatever the laptop it was. But that became a different experience to him. Now that laptop means a little bit more to him because it came from a good place. Yeah. You get me? It came from I was ready to drop this money anyway, right? Now I don't have to drop this money, and I got to have a great experience. Yep. Hell, I would have traded that experience for like 10 minutes of a conversation. Absolutely. With him. For me, I would, and not to say that guy did anything wrong. Obviously, I'm saying in any kind of similar scenario, I think getting to have a conversation with some of these people is even better. Yeah. I appreciate seeing like podcasts or like shows where like someone does get to sit down and just have a conversation. And not even for the sake of trying to put on a show where they're just there cracking laughs and stuff, cracking jokes and stuff like that, kind of like a late night, show. Getting to sit down and talk with some of these people can sometimes be the most interesting thing ever. And I've said it before, I would love Keanu Reeves is a great guy. I would love to just be able to sit down and have a fucking conversation with him, bro. Just talk, bro.
The wisdom that guy probably has. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and I extend that to everybody, right? Like we make fun of a lot of people on the show, but I would love to talk to like we've made fun of fucking Ninja a lot, but I would love to have a conversation with him 100%. As a person, at 100%, to see where he's at and how he feels about this. And
he's someone that's like closer. I don't know how old is.
He's like our age. He's like 29, I think, reaching 30.
So he's closer to our age. Like even And like you said, we crack our jokes, right? But like it would be dope to just be able to sit down and have a conversation with him, whether we care about what he plays or not. I got to sit down because he's someone that's closer to our age. It would be dope to just chill. Yeah, like he'd just be sitting here just chilling with us and just having a conversation about whatever the fuck.
Like, dude, fuck Fortnite right now. Dude. You fuck with aliens, dude.
Aliens in Brazil, dog.